Hey everybody, it's Trevor Sanders. I'm an attorney with the Advocates. Here again to talk about a question that comes up a lot with these new cases that I have, and that is, how long will this take? I have bills to pay. What do I do? Um, and I get it. It's so frustrating. You're hurt at work. You have bills to pay. You need to pay them. Your source of income may not be available, or you can't work, or your doctors don't want you to work, or your employer doesn't have light duty work. There's a lot of different scenarios, but the bottom line is you can't pay your bills and you need income coming in. I get it. What happens, unfortunately, if the workers' compensation insurance carrier denies your claim, really the only thing that you have available to you to do is to file what is called an application for hearing with the Labor Commission here in Utah. And once that application for hearing is filed, if it's filed correctly with the proper supporting documents, usually within a week or two, the Labor Commission will issue what is called an order for answer to the other side saying, hey, they've filed, you have 30 days to respond to this. And then once that 30 days to respond has gone by and the defense does file a formal answer, then the Labor Commission typically schedules an evidentiary hearing roughly 5 months or so after the case had been filed. So like right now, today is September 8th, 2022. I'm getting hearings scheduled on my cases in February of 2023, right? So that's kind of the time frame. But then once you get to the evidentiary hearing, so in between now, today, and February of 2023, I'm conducting discovery. There's going to be documents that are exchanged. There's going to be a deposition. There's going to be some litigation work. And we might try and resolve the case in that interim period. But then after all that work is done and the case doesn't settle, then we have to plan on going to your hearing. And then the hearing, if it does take place in this hypothetical scenario in February of 23, the judge may take it under advisement. In fact, that's almost positively 100% sure that's what the judge will do. And the judge will then spend another 4 or 5, 6 months sending your case to a Labor Commission medical panel for a review of your medical injuries and the medical records. And long story short, from the date of filing, you may not have a decision back within, months or even up to a year or longer. I've had cases go longer than that. The point is that it's a slow process, and it's a process that we can do and that we help people with. But if you're depending on income in a short-term time frame, it's not going to be quick through the litigation process at the Labor Commission, and that has to be acknowledged up front. And it's difficult. So what I typically do is I recommend to people, look, if you have friends or family that you can borrow money from, do it. If you need to go to your bishop, your church, your priest, whoever it is, and get financial assistance, do it. If you need to apply for cash assistance or food stamps or welfare, do it. These are why these programs are available to you. And so that's about all I have on that question, but it's an important one and it comes up a lot. Thank you.